went to school for that, studied really hard, made good grades, 22 years, moved around a lot, had increasing positions, lived in 8 states, crazy busy. I was good at it, but not inspired by it. And a lot of people, sadly, I believe, are in that boat. Just because you're good at it doesn't mean you should do it forever. About 20, let's see, 15 years in, I started skydiving, which helped some, but I still had this dream in my heart where I knew I wanted more. I knew that there was more to life, and if I kept doing what I was doing, I wasn't going to make it to retirement probably, or not be a very happy person. And so I joined a network marketing company because I liked what it was about. The math made sense. I loved the products and got really excited. But like a lot of people who get really excited, screwed it all up, said the wrong things, blathered on everybody, tried to sprinkle all my products on them, didn't know what I was doing, made a lot of enemies, had people not talking to me. And I was really seeking. I was like, am I meant to do network marketing, or do I need to do something else? Because I knew accounting probably wasn't going to be it, but what was it? And my friend Sally had met Kibi because of the social media training. And she put me into her art of social media class. And when Kibi saw me in there, she reached out, asked, we just had a conversation. And I just instantly, I mean, she says she speaks cornbread. She just talks like a normal person. She's been there, you can tell. And she puts you and your cares first ahead of herself. So I was really just trying to figure out what it is that you want. So I found out that she had 2 coaching programs I was interested in, social media, but that was had already started. And then the breakthrough class was going to be starting, I think, the next day. And I just was really excited about breakthrough because I was at a point where I knew that in my heart, I wanted to do something else, and that something inside of me was keeping me stuck, but I didn't know how to even start to fix it. So I went through breakthrough and absolutely loved it. Went from that to art of social media. I've taken that several times because it's layering. And then the nest, and signed up for Inner Circle because after talking to her, I realized that I actually want to be a coach and an author, and that, I ended up way over here being an accountant, whereas really my what I really love, what I'm passionate about, is helping people and helping to change their lives. And so she's really helped me go through that process. It's been
I'm going to guess from the conversation here that you developed quite a relationship with her. Maybe you could elaborate about the relationship. You've ever spent time with her? And I mean, has she taken you by the hand and showed you what she does or anything of that nature?
Yeah. So one of the really cool experiences is she invited me up to her house, and she does that with any of her Inner Circle coaches if they plan it ahead. And I was able to see behind the scenes how she actually stays organized, because that's one of the things I've struggled with. And being able to see her system for that has really helped me visualize how to get myself organized so that I can reuse my material and not keep reinventing new stuff. Not perfect yet, I'm a work in process, but it was really nice. And there's been times when, I've been on the phone with her and I'm like crying because I just feel like I'm working so hard and I made such good progress and I broke through something. But every time you break through one layer, there's just another one. It's another layer of learning. You never actually get there. You just get more excited and you get more knowledge and more learning. And sometimes you're not really prepared to break through yet. And so she can talk to you when you're on the highs, you're so excited, and also get you off the ledge when you're beating yourself up too much, as I have a tendency to do.
Really expand on this, because I think people need to see this. There's a side of her that you can't get anywhere else. I mean, but she offers in her programs, and that's the one-on-one, I don't always say intimate. She really gets to know you as a person, and she knows what your buttons are, what buttons to push to get you to take action. So would you share, or if this is getting too personal, tell me to shut it off, but you just went through a major change in your life because you walked away from, I would assume a 6-figure a year income. I don't know what you were, the number 2 accountant chief financial officer of a huge organization, and you stepped out of that and went full time in a coaching and a network marketing business. That's huge, and that's a scary big step. And she was there each step of the way, was she not?
Yes. Yes. And when I look back, because I found her in May of 2018, so a little bit over a year. When I look back to how I talked, how everything, my confidence, I was a completely different person. I was the chief accounting officer at this company. I was not very happy or inspired, but I was still doing it because I made the salary. And she just kind of helped me to see that I'm not about a salary and about a particular title and job. It's, Kat has more to offer to the world, and that dream in my heart can actually be lived. And I've got a book in there and a coaching program, and it's just been great. I mean, I still remember we were on the phone and I was so stressed out because I would get started and go and go and go, and then I would get stopped because I'd get sucked into work. And she was like, how long could you live? And I told her what period that is, and she was like, why are we still having this conversation? Like, go do it. You want to. You keep saying you want to. When are you going to? Right? If not now, then when? If not now. And I was like, okay, then sure. And I can't even remember what it was like when I had a job. Like, I remember kind of, being frustrated, and that it went on, and there were good moments and bad moments, but I can't even imagine going back and sitting there now that I've gone through that process, and she was there with me every step of the way. It's been awesome.
That's great. I mean, that's an incredible story. I kind of laugh when you say that, because I think of all the guys at work. How you doing today? Well, living the dream. Well, you, Cat Mac, are living the dream, and that's now. Yep. Kimi's inner circle community is something that it's also different. Different in the way of relationship building. That's a community of trust. Can you elaborate on that trust of a community that's been developed amongst, geez, I don't know how many people's in a community. The number has gotten so huge, I don't even know what it is anymore. But can you elaborate on the trust and the support that you find in that community?
Absolutely. It is literally like nothing I've ever seen. The reason I lived in 8 states in 22 years and worked for all these different companies is I'm about relationships and I'm about people. And I like to build people up and to have that mutual trust and respect. And I have found it in this group, which is really awesome, because we have people who are in our network marketing company, but not connected, like you and me, right? And we have people who are in different network marketing companies. We have people who are coaches only. We have people who are writing books and coaching. It's all different walks and backgrounds, but we all have this strong ethical fiber and love for people that connects us all together. And we just support each other and love each other. It's like rising tides raises all ships. So we all support each other, and it's just great. Honestly, I've never seen anything like it. It's really cool.
Would you recommend inner circle coaching to anyone?
Absolutely. And it could be anybody. You just know you want to do something different. Reach out. She's not going to try to talk you into buying something that you don't need. She'll give you a list of the classes, which, as you said, Wes, are extremely, extremely reasonable. I was blown away. I've paid a whole lot more to other programs where I got not even a fraction of the value. But she's there with you. She'll tell you what's available and help match you up with the thing that's best going to suit you for your goals. And then we'll give you just enough, what you need to help you realize what that dream is in your heart, so you can actually figure yourself out, which is half the battle, So,
yeah, I gotta admit, she's very good at helping someone peel back the layers of that onion to find what's on the inside. Well, one of the things I've learned over the years is, if you don't learn how to go inside, if you don't learn to go within, you're going to do without, and that's pretty sad. It's pretty obvious that she's had a major impact in your life. I want to thank you for taking the time to sit down with me and interview and talk about Kimi and her Inner Circle program. Thanks so much, Kat, and I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you. Bye, everybody.